tape. Stitt is a southpaw. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage.
Yep, 6-inch reach advantage, but interestingly enough, they're about the same height, right?
Yeah.
So, interestingly enough, Stitt is a little bit older. Quinones at 31, good age, same weight. Again, I think this thing's going to be a good one to watch.
Yep, quarter Stitt's reach is, we measured at 78 inches. 72 for Quinones. We are underway.
And he knows how to use it, as you can see. He knows how to extend that lead hand. Both guys with that lead hand extension. Here we go.
Work in the clinch by both men. This is the difference in Bareknuckle.
Yeah, right here. This is the dirty boxing Todd Plum.
What a start. Quarter Stitt, Isaiah Quinones. If Benny were here, he'd be talking about Isaiah's hair.
Well, you know what? I can't say I haven't been there, because I have.
Yes.
I've had this kind of issues with the hair. And, you know, Isaiah's had such quick fights that the hair hasn't come into play, but especially in this kind of fight, where the inside fighting is happening almost exclusively, this could be a problem. We'll see.
And this almost seems to be the game plan of Quarter Stitt, is to work in the clinch, Paulie.
And yeah, it seems that he's doing well. He's making Quinones uncomfortable, but also Stitt with that long reach, it's probably not easy to deal with on the outside either. I tell you, there hasn't been much on the outside, but when they were on the outside for the first few seconds, it wasn't like Quinones figured anything out. Because Stitt with that long extension. Here's some big shots there. And finally, Quinones opened up some shots.
What a start to this fight.
One problem with Stitt has is he doesn't understand the distance for the big shots. He gets too close, and he makes you uncomfortable, but you can't land a damaging shot in there. You can land uncomfortable shots in there. Maybe the guy can't get out of the clinch. You can hit him with a couple of annoying shots. They're bothersome, they hurt, but they don't get you out of there unless you want to leave the fight. From the distance, though, oh, good shot in there. Nice little hook in there.
That was a short little hook and then a nice uppercut, and Quarter Stitt continues to connect.
And this is where you got to separate the men from the boys. Now, Stitt is making things uncomfortable. And this is now you find out if you want to be a fighter. You know, so we haven't seen Quinones in this situation.
Yep.
He's been exciting. He's been must-watch TV. But now you run into some resistance. How do you handle it? And it's not just a matter of staying in the fight. It's can you stay in the fight and fight a disciplined fight to win the fight?
Stitt coming right off the ropes of the Trigon. Right back on the attack. What a first round thus far.
And Quinones' body language not very confident right now. And they have opposite hair problems.
Yeah.
Stitt has no hair.
Correct.
And Quinones has too much hair.
And Quarter Stitt, in junior college when he was playing football, speaking of hair, Clay Guida was wrestling in the same place.
That's a big shot.
There it is from the People's Champ.
He says it's a low blow, but I don't. You'll have to get. We'll get a replay between rounds, I'm sure. That was a big knockdown. Quinones needed that, even for the mental.
Yes.
Mental confidence. There he is. Now he's
going to the body again.
There's a good uppercut there by Stitt. I'll tell you, Stitt on the inside. Stitt found a nice opening for that uppercut.
He's using that martial arts background, Paulie. And the Muay Thai, pull down the head, boom.
And it has made Quinones uncomfortable several times during the round. I mean, he's giving you this weird, uncomfortable look after taking a couple of those inside shots several times in the round, including at the very end, where you would have thought, coming off a knockdown, scoring a knockdown, he would have had the advantage. Let's see how now they approach the second round based on the end of that round. I want to see the end of this round, and hopefully we get a chance to see this knockdown, but let's see. There's a couple of things here, and there's a right hand and a body shot right there. It was a hip shot. It could have, I don't necessarily know that Stitt needed to take a knee on that, but it was a body shot to the hip, and you know, bone to bone, it can cause some bruising, I'm sure, but I don't know if it needed a, oh, that's it, he stopped fighting.
Wow.
He stopped fighting. Look at how the train, I don't know.
Wow.
Even Quinones' trainer is saying, wow, what's that about? I'll tell you, man, I think Stitt gave himself away here. I'll tell you, he really undersold himself. Because I really think Stitt had Quinones in a situation where he was overthinking. And I was curious to see how the second round approach would have been. it's unfortunate Stitt didn't believe in himself a little bit more here. Because I think he made Quinones very, very uncomfortable. Quinones was willing to come out for round 2, so he's got to fight. He's got the fight in him. But, you know, and Stitt had been made uncomfortable too. Don't get me wrong. He got knocked down. But it's a fight. You're going to be a little bit uncomfortable, and part of winning a fight is learning how to be comfortable while uncomfortable, right? But I don't think it got to the discomfort zone. You know, call me crazy. I've been in these things. I've been in many fights, so I'm going to tell you to you like it is. I don't know that there was enough discomfort to not come out for round 2.
Let's take a look at this one again. We got a little longer replay.
There's a head shot, and it's a hip shot. It's a barehanded hip shot. It's bone to bone. You know, it's probably a bruising shot. You know, hip shot. I get it. I get it. Let me tell you something, bro. Even if you have a fracture there from that, I just don't know if you stop fighting. I don't know, bro. I don't know. At least come out and give yourself the opening of the second round to see where the round goes. Let's see.
Well, I said it would be the biggest test of his young professional career. The People's Champ passes. Bob Alexander.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a nice round of applause for both fighters, please. Ladies and gentlemen, from the James L. Knight Center in Miami, Florida, your referee in charge, Bobby Wambacher, calls a halt to the bout at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of the first round. Your winner by TKO, the People's Champ, Isaiah Quinones.